Whenever we just need like a quick basket, coach always draws up this alley-oop play we always do for like a quick bucket. So there's 12 seconds left, so we needed a quick score. And I reversed the ball, and I came off the screen, and I beat the guy on the screen.
I was on the bench at the time, actually, so, I mean, we've run this play 100 times before, I mean, and he catches it almost every time.
And I couldn't go off 1 foot like I usually do because the lob became a little late. So I had to gather off of 2, and as I was gathering, I felt like a bump in my back as I was going up to gather, to jump.
I'd actually just finished setting a screen for him to come off for the lob, and I just saw him. I didn't really see if he got pushed or if his legs just kind of caved in, but I just saw him just kind of fall, and he started screaming in pain, and I knew it just wasn't good from there.
Once I saw him go down, my first reaction was he okay? And then the refs called the paramedics over, and then I knew it was bad.
And then as I tried to jump, I just landed I just got bumped forward, and I just landed on both knees, and I felt my legs go limp instantly.
Well, the longer he was down there, the more worried I became. And when I saw Doug Smith, who used to play in the NBA, who's our assistant coach, when I saw him kind of lean his head against the backstop and tears started running out of his eyes, and I knew at that point it was bad, and so I rushed down there as quick as I could.
Kirby was taken from the game by ambulance to Banner Desert Hospital, where it was discovered he dislocated both kneecaps and broke both of his tibias. On New Year's Eve day, Kirby underwent a 4.5-hour surgery where doctors placed 3 screws in each of his legs. He spent 8 days in the hospital, and since coming home, he has been confined to a special wheelchair since January.
The whole week I was in the hospital, I was just angry. I was just angry at the world and everything, and I couldn't believe it. Like, you know, it was midway through the season, junior year. It was rough.
I was shocked. I was hurt. I think every emotion a parent could feel went through me.
The medical expenses started to mount for Michelle, a single mother whose own mother is battling cancer. The total reached over $50,000, with 10% of that coming out of pocket from Michelle. That is when the Basha community stepped up. Within days of the injury, a GoFundMe page was started for Devin, which has raised close to $5,000 as of February 11th. The Basha Football Booster Club gave $1,000 to the family. Basha administration responded with 2 separate crisis funds to help the Kirbys build a ramp in their house for Devin.
We have a great group of kids. I mean, we really do. They all work hard together. They all care for one another. Our school has really rallied around that by the different fundraisers they've been able to do and the money they've been able to raise. It's just been really good to see that from our school.
The school also created and sold 31 strong t-shirts, which raised $750. 31 is Kirby's number.
To see other kids supporting DK just makes it chokes me up. It really does. And just to see all the love that they've shown him. You know, most days here are pretty sullen and quiet, and not that he's depressed, but he's definitely not in his element. But when he knows he's going to a Basha game and he's going to see his teammates and his peers, he is in a great mood all day long.
Devin is ready to meet the challenge that physical therapy presents and the long process back to the hardwood. Kirby has one goal: to take the court with his teammates in November for the start of his senior season.
I know that I do have a bright future ahead of me. So even though it's like a temporary pain, it's going to be a long reward in the end.